Race number 6 then, Class 3 contest here, 1200 metres. Fascinating lineup here for the next, with 5 horses making their Hong Kong debuts, all with experience overseas. Jumbo Fortune heads the field though. Joe Mara from barrier number 2. Kingland drops in class. Spirited Express is a 7-time winner out of New Zealand, now with Ricky Yu. Other debutants, well, Brilliant Way deserves a mention. He's a little on a hat-trick here. Fly on Earth debuts here for Jimmy Ting. Super King now with Douglas White. He'll jump from barrier number 10. Beauty Charge is a winner from Ireland. Zach Pert and Tony Cruz. And Midori Beauty, Chris So trains Derek Lung right from barrier number 12. He was 2 from 2 for Bjorn Baker in Australia. And Right Honourable whips them in. He was a winner at a big price. That was back in February though now, Tom.
In the speed tier 8 trigrams, he's a horse that goes forward, especially with Dylan Moe on board from barrier 11. I think they might try and roll the dice with the Spirited Express to sit handy. Flaming Passion out of barrier 4 and Paul Midori Beauty, one of the other newcomers, along with Super King. They might be on the 3 wide line. Yeah, the thing with Midori Beauty is he's just been a little bit slow out. So if he does jump, he can try and put himself a little bit handier. They'll be looking, those midfield runners will be looking for cover, and I'd say Fly on Earth is another first starter who's showing no speed here. OK, well, we'll get to the trials in a moment and have a look at some of these first starters in action. We'll start off back at track with Tom as he continues his conversation with Ricky. You're now talking about Spirited Express.
Spirited Success going around in race number 6, a newcomer from New Zealand known as Need I Say More, who had some good form there. How's he settled into the Hong Kong way of going?
Oh, he's a lovely horse, a lovely looking horse too. He's fully mature, a lot of experience. Since from day one, looks to me that he's been here for a long time. You know, he's very genuine.
He's running at the top of Class 3 off 80. We know there's nowhere to hide in Hong Kong. Can he front up on that sort of rating, do you believe?
It'll be very interesting to see how he runs first up there in that rating and with that run as well. I believe the blinkers on him that hopefully helps him a bit. You know, I strongly believe that he'll run a good race.
Just quickly, 46 winners for the season so far, 12 winners across the last 10 meetings. You've had a pretty strong back end of the year.
Yeah. I presume that I might I try to keep the record of keep winning, you know, the executive meetings, you know.
Well, this could be another one. Maybe he's got a decent record. 3-time Group 3 winner. We won 2 Group 2s. Jamie Richards, interestingly, trained him when he was in New Zealand. Jamie will be a new trainer here next season. Let's have a look at him, though, Paul, at the trial Spirited Express. Have you liked what you've seen? Yeah, well, the trials have been OK, but it's just really hard to win off this rating of 80. He has drawn barrier number 13 as well. So, look, he just might have to work a little bit to get across. So I'm happy to watch him on debut. He's obviously got lots of ability. He won 7 of his 12 starts over in NZ. One of his wins where he won a Group 2 race. He beat home Bourbonnaire, who was second in that race. So brings some good form lines here. Last couple of trials certainly with the best of them, and wasn't asked to do too much late there. And not wearing the headgear there either. He wore blinkers on Sunday and did wear them when he was racing and winning in New Zealand as well. Brilliant Way though, Tom. He's comes here as the horse in form, and this was a big win last time out. It's a decent field. He's won his last 2. Of course, he won when they were coming to the outside to rail a couple of runs ago. He pressed forward, sat second, and he fought on gamely here, Paul, to hold out a field of talented horses. Yeah, he keeps improving, this horse. He did a lot of things wrong earlier in his career. He's really matured now and he's doing a lot of things right, so he's definitely the one to beat. It was a nice win from him. Buzzinger in second place, Saquin getting down the outside to finish in 4th. More of the debutants, Paul. What about Midori Beauty? What have you liked about him? And Super King in this trial as well. You haven't liked too much from Super King. He's had the 3 trials. He's 1170 pounds. Midori Beauty's definitely got ability. He's just drawn a little bit wide on debut. He's 1258 pounds, so he's a big boy. He's had 4 trials to get him ready, and you can see him winning this trial nicely. So, look, I've included him. All the trials have looked good. He read before the start and missed it and travelled a bit keenly down the side, but was under a good enough hold at the line. He won twice at Gosford prior to arriving with Bjorn Baker, a son of Deepfield. Super King, he's been gelded since arriving. All right, Beauty Charge. He was Cavalry Charge, Tom, when he won his maiden. Sorry, it wasn't a maiden, it was a set weights race at Naas.
Yeah, and he comes here with a number of trials under his belt, most of them up at Chung Fa, one at Happy Valley, one at Sha Tin. When he won a trial up at Chung Fa, Paul, he won it by 8 lengths, but I'm just happy to watch.
Yeah, me too. He's 1,076 pounds, as you say. He's had 7 of these trials here so far, and the trials have just been okay, I thought. I'd like to see him on race day.
OK, Kingland, one good run for him from his 4 in Hong Kong so far, Paul, but gets the class drop.
Yeah, so he's downgraded, and I thought this was a nice trial. The horse that won this trial was going to be, would be one of the favourites in Turin Red Sun, and the one on the outside, Soulmate, who's come out and won recently as well. So, look, he's got plenty of ability, this horse. He has been downgraded, and a senior rider will jump on, and he's dropped 17 pounds. So I think there's a few positives there.
I tipped him first up when he ran down the track behind Alcari. Alcari's won again, didn't tip him the next start. He ran third, so I've left him out here.
Right, okay, nothing personal. Brilliant Way's the favourite, Paul.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? I'm going to go with Kingland. I've jumped on, Tom's jumped off. So I just think downgraded now in this race with a senior rider and that weight loss and that trial under his belt too. Now, he has had that run since that trial, so that was, he's trialled, then he ran. But I just think with a senior rider on, that could be the difference. And it will be he should be a price. He's 14s. Brilliant Way, the one to beat. Midori Beauty on debut. And Armour Eagle, he's quite consistent in this grade as well. 2, 4, 13 and 7.
I'm going to go with one of the first starters here, a Spirited Express for Ricky Yu. Yes, barrier 13's not easy. Coming here off a rating of 80 in this sort of race is not easy as well. So I think you'll get an okay price about him. Whatever he does, he'll certainly improve. Brilliant Way, Midori Beauty, and Flaming Passion's been certainly consistent. Comes here to with Sha Tin, had every chance last time out. So 3, 4, 13 and 12.
I think the market's got it right. I think Brilliant Way should be favourite and is the one to beat. But I really like Midori Beauty. I know he's drawn wide, but I think he's a really, really nice horse in the making here. So I'd go each way him. The 13 there at 11 and 4.2 at the moment. That's race 6, class 3, 1200.